Howard from 92 City FM in Winnipeg with
Scott.
And James, we're from Finger 11.
I'll keep your memory vague so you won't feel bad about me. I'll say the things that you said sometimes so it reminds me.
So nostalgia, everybody's telling me, is back in. You recently did a tour with Creed. How big were the crowds?
That was big crowds, yeah. It seemed like their time away had only sort of multiplied their they've sort of entered into a different kind of realm, and they're in top shape kind of thing, so it was awesome to play with them. And we were with them when they first started to blow up, and so that was probably part of what the gold record and all that. We were just like in a good spot where we were getting to play for a lot of people. But it's funny, you go down to the States and some bands are super popular that up here in Canada we've never heard of, and the same the other way, where you can mention a band from Canada and they'll like, no, not heard that. It's weird. It's just we're so close, but somehow there's this difference in taste. But last summer, yeah, that was a big tour. That was great.
So let's go back to the early days when you started off. You had a vision. And to me, the first incarnation before you were Finger 11, was I hearing Red Hot Chili Peppers wannabes?
I think you heard massive Red Hot Chili Peppers influences. Yeah. But we also liked, heavy music as well. But I mean, the first iteration, the Rainbow Butt Monkeys, we just that record is just full of the first 12 ideas we came up with, and we had a good time with it. But that was when we were in high school, and it became very quick. We had to acknowledge that, our tastes are changing. We want to do something different, and we told the label, and they were really reluctant to have us change anything. But we didn't really care because we were so into this new record and this new sound, and it was rough going to try to convince everybody that
stood your ground.
We did, and this many years after, hopefully, we've convinced everybody that this is who we are and this is how things are going to stay.
Respect you wholeheartedly. So there's a new album, and there's been a few years between records, and I'm sure everybody's spoken about that. But the thing that I like about this, the growth, you didn't put something out, my takeaway, a few years ago, because I think you weren't ready.
Yeah, I think that's absolutely true. I think there's enough external forces to make you think maybe it's a good idea to just follow it up, keep going. And we're kind of bad at business in that way of like, you know what, there's plenty of opportunities we're missing, but if one guy's like, I don't know, this could be better, then that means, okay, it's got to hit that mark for...
You push each other, which I think more bands should have that, as opposed to having one guy who's the dictator.
Yeah, I mean, that's how things get done quicker, that's for sure, but it doesn't promote like actual happiness and like longevity for the band.
And friends.
Correct.
For all our words, I guess we said a lifetime's worth. We should have talked like this so long before. But I'm just talking over.
So you're writing for Rolling Stone magazine, hypothetically. Can you review the latest album for me?
This is a return to form. Old school fans are going to love what they hear. There's something for every single Finger 11 fan. These boys are at the top of their game.
I can't tell you everything will be alright. I can't promise everything will work out fine.
That's right. The writing is strong and the hooks are prevalent, and I like what you're doing, and I believe you're here for a long time.
All right, thank you very much. Magazine. Yeah, that's Rolling Stone.
There it is. Yeah, that was good.
Take it to the bank. Good luck tonight. Thank you.